Well, a yawn and a stretch and a scratch, of my head. Well, a yawn and a stretch and a scratch, of my head. Well, a yawn and a stretch my head, and it's time to start the day. Ya da 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 da. Sing along. Ya da 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 da. Come on, everybody. Ya da 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 da. Ya da da. So I was thinking about what else I do when I wake up in the morning, and I wash my face like this. Can you wash your face like this? Very good. And I brush my teeth like this. Can you do that? That's my favorite one. Yeah. Well, I wash my face and I brush my teeth. I wash my face and I brush my teeth. I wash my face and I brush my teeth, and I usually go for a pea-meal bacon sandwich. Except I don't know if you get pea-meal bacon sandwiches these days. You'd have to just go and pick it up from the curbside. Good morning! Welcome back to the Sing Along Tim House concert, day 3. 1, 2, 3. So, I hope you're doing well this morning. I am. I've got up early. I'm an early riser. And I've already been for a bike ride and had my breakfast and done my stretching exercises. And now I'm going to take off. I'm very excited because I'm actually using my electric guitar. Do you like it? It's very shiny and I love the color of it. And I usually only just play it in my basement. My technical advisor was just coming to check on something.
The camera's sideways.
The camera's sideways? So I'm just going to have to do it like this, otherwise I'll have to stop and start again. Have you ever been to my Love Notes class or my Redwood Babies class that I teach with Lisa Olafson? Can you see these cups that I'm going to use? Because this is something that we do at our class. We usually use a xylophone or a glockenspiel. But I don't have one of those here, and you probably don't either. So I thought we could do it with some glasses. We're going to put water in them. To about there. That should be about right. I know I'm sideways for you, but I'd have to stop and start again. Okay, so what I want you to do is put your hands together, and I want you to hit your right leg like this, and then your left leg. Your right leg, and your left leg. Can you do that? Is everybody doing that at home? Right leg, left leg. While you practice that, I'm just going to take a pause.
Is that better? Ask everybody. It's live still.
Which do you prefer? Like this? The screen orientation like this? Or is that better? Tell me if that's better.
Perfect.
That's perfect. Thank you so much, and thank you especially to Minnie for holding my phone for the next 20 minutes or so. She definitely gets a coffee. So we're going right leg with both hands, left leg. What we're doing is we're crossing over the middle of our bodies when we do that, and that helps our brain get bigger and stronger and better, because neurons are, one side of the brain is connecting with the other side of a brain, and that helps us get stronger in our brains. So we're going to go right leg, left leg, right leg, left leg. And we're going to sing a song that you probably know called Rain, Rain, Go Away. And we're going to to do that while we tap with our legs, with our hands on our legs, like this. Let me just make sure I've got the note. Rain, 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 rain. So, I'm going to go. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Or right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. And we usually do it on the xylophone love notes, but today I'm going to do it on glasses that I filled with some water to get the two notes that I wanted. So ready, and right, left, right, right, left, right, right, left, left, right, right, left. Rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. I want to say a special thank you to my technical team of Minnie, Joey, and Charlie, who helped just sort out the camera so that they don't have to hold it and it won't be all shaky and I won't be coming to you sideways. Thank you. Can you send out some hearts to Minnie, Charlie, and Joey for their help? Yay! Thank you so much. All right, so the next thing to do is practice that again, and then we got to start thinking of some rhymes about things that we like to do in our daily lives at our houses. Because it's supposed to rain later, so we can still do that. So we'll do that again. Ready, and rain, rain, go away. Come again another day. Little children want to play. Rain, rain, go away. Excellent. Or we can make up another rhyme. One of the ones we use is I like scrambled eggs, makes me grow big arms and legs. I like scrambled eggs, makes me grow big arms and legs. So, as always, I'm going to ask you if you can think of your own rhymes and send them to us so that we can see them too. All right. Let's see, what else did I want to say about that? I think that's it for today on that one. But get some glasses or some bottles out and try filling it with water and see what different notes you can get. And maybe you can make up a different rhyme. That's just two notes. Great, and if you cross over between your right and your left, you're going to make your brain grow stronger and smarter. Good morning, anybody from Crow's Theatre who might be watching? Good morning to anybody from Upper Young Village Daycare. Good morning to anybody from Debbie Young. Good morning to anybody from Bolton Avenue. Good morning to anybody from All About Kids. Is there anybody out there who is not from Toronto? Is there anybody from the prairies? Is there anybody from the West Coast? Is there anybody from the East? Is there anybody from Europe or the UK? Maybe there's somebody from the United States watching. Hope you're all doing well. Now, I don't know whether you noticed, well, I've got to get this out of the way now. So many things to keep track of. Did you notice this thing that I'm wearing? It's a kind of a necklace. Do you like my necklace? It's not actually a necklace, I'll tell you the truth. It's not actually a necklace. It's something for holding this. Anybody know what this is? I'm not sure what it is myself. How do you think I use it? What do you think the best way to use it? Do you think it's a drum? Doesn't sound very good. Maybe it's a whistle. Let's see. No, doesn't work. Maybe the other end. No, that doesn't work. Maybe I'll try this end. Well, I'm not sure. Maybe, do you think maybe there's a switch for it somewhere? Do you think it needs some batteries? There's an on and off switch for it somewhere? Let's see what everybody's saying out there. Emily from All About Kids says hi. Orla from Crows. Oh, somebody else loves scrambled eggs too. That's great. Okay, well, you know what? I do actually know what this is. It's called a harmonica. It works like this. Okay, and I'm going to use it in my next song. But before I do that, we've come to today's quiz question. The quiz question for today is: when, where, and by whom was the harmonica invented? Who invented the harmonica, and where and when? Let us know your answers, and you can Google that, and I'll come back to you with the answer myself by the end of the show. So, the next song I'm going to do is from our album Bunchy Sleeves and Bendy Knees, which you can purchase a download of from our website, www.singalongtim, or you can hear it on Spotify, or any of those kind of platforms. But if you can buy it, it's better for us because we can't do any live performances or any teaching or anything. So if you can spare us some cash that way, we'd much appreciate it. This is a song. I went for a bike ride this morning, and it's spring out there, and things are just starting to grow and wake up after the winter, and it's great to see the natural world continuing on, and everything is related to everything else, and everything needs everything else. We're all connected to each other in our daily lives and in the natural world as well, to make the world keep going, and long may it last. And this is my song about that. It's called Ecological Cycle. It goes like this. No, it doesn't go like that. It goes like this. It goes like this. Near a pod, you can be pretty darn sure you're gonna bump into a frog on a bump on a log. It doesn't really matter if it's day or if it's night. You get 2, 4, 6, 7, 8 mosquito bites. Now the mosquito bites you, but the frog eats the mosquito might. Have it with a salad, might have it with a fritter. He's not trying to be mean, he's not trying to be spiteful, just part of something called the ecological cycle. Here we go now, ecological cycle. The monarch butterfly, because there's fewer and fewer of them fluttering by. Those little baby monarchs can only feed on something that we've named the milkweed. Now those little baby monarchs, also known as larvae, if we cut them all down, they're all going to starve us. So let those weeds grow. I know it might sound kooky. If you don't believe me, check out Dr. David Suzuki. Here we go now, ecological cycle. Ecological cycle is the key to because of all of that honey, but it's also responsible for the pollination of the flowers, fruits, and vegetables of the nation. If they all disappear, we'll have nothing left to eat, and we'll be stuck without a paddle up the creek, cause it's an ecological cycle, and it's a key to our survival. Ecological cycle, it's a key to our survival. Thank you, ecological cycle, everyone. Now, what is next on my list? Can you think of all the different animals that I named in that song? There are quite a few of them. And I started thinking about that song when I got invited to my good friend Junkyard Rich's cottage. We went for a walk, and those are all the different things that we saw. It's a good rule in life. Try and make friends with people who have cottages. Now, we're coming to the arts and crafts activity of the day. And one of the animals that we mentioned in that song was the monarch butterfly. So I thought we could do a craft where we're going to make some butterflies. And all you need is a piece of newspaper, a pen or a pencil, and a pair of scissors. So if you want to go and grab those things now, I'll just read the newspaper. Okay, I'm back. Have you got them? Alright, so you just need a piece of newspaper, and then you're going to fold it lengthwise, like that. And you're going to tear it down the middle. You can cut it with some scissors, so that you end up with one long piece like this. And then you're going to fold that in half, and fold it in half again, and then fold it in half again. And that is sort of half a butterfly. So now I'm going to take a pen, and I'm going to draw the shape of half a butterfly onto my folded newspaper. Like that. And now I'm going to take a pair of scissors and I cut along the lines. This is hard for me because I haven't got my glasses on, so I can't really see anything. So if I yell suddenly, don't worry, it's just because I chopped the end of my finger off. You don't really believe that, do you? Hope this works. It'd be kind of embarrassing if it didn't work. I'm going to unfold it now and see what we get. One, two, three, 4 butterflies. 4 butterflies. And here's what I made earlier. I got to say it. I wasn't quite sure how I was going to say that. Here's one I made earlier. So, you can do that at home, and maybe you could do it with some different shapes. And then you could put it up in your front window so that people who are walking by getting some exercise can see the beautiful arts and crafts that you're doing and the things that you're doing to have fun and be creative with all the time that you have at home. All right, what else do I have to say? It's lovely to see Ellie. Hi Ellie, it was great to see you this morning. Remember on Wednesday, everyone, I was showing you that beautiful picture that Ellie did of the guy on the scooter, and it's on the website so you can cut it out, print it out and color it at home. What else did I want to tell you? Oh, yeah. Got a new song I'm going to do for you now. Let's see how that goes. I'm going to take my harmonica off, put my hat back on. Now, a lot of people use loop pedals, and I'm going to use a loop pedal. Okay, here we go. Let's not muck around. Not bad. So, the World Health Organization is telling us that we have to wash our hands often for 30 seconds, or as long as it takes to sing happy birthday twice. Here's my son Charlie. Front and back and top and bottom. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. Let's do it again. The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water. Front and back and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. One more time. The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water. Front and back and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. One more time. The World Health Organization says you gotta wash your hands with soap and water. Front and back and top and bottom. Make sure that you wash them often. In between your fingers, around both of your thumbs, your knuckles and your wrists. Don't forget your palms. Wash for 30 seconds. And you're done. Like this song. All right. Thanks, Charlie. Everybody can you send up a heart for Charlie? Great. So that's a good way to remember to wash your hands for 30 seconds and wash them often, because we all sing happy birthday all the time. So that's a song especially to help you remember. So, we still have that quiz question to answer, don't we? Who invented the harmonica? It was Christian Friedrich Ludwig Buschmann. Somewhere in Germany in 1821. That's who invented the harmonica. But there were a lot of similar instruments being invented all over the world at the same time. that's it for today's show. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back Monday, Wednesday, and Friday next week, also at 10 o'clock. Thanks to Lori Nancy, thanks to Leah yesterday for talking to us about Zoom. We're going to find a way, we're still not sure how, for us to do this thing together. So let's just remember what we did this week. We made a kazoo. So if you're out, if you're listening to music, you can play along on your kazoo. Made with a toilet roll. And if you're out getting some exercise, don't forget to wear your cool helmet that you made with your zip ties. I was wearing mine this morning, I got a number of comments. Also, pots and pans. Remember to go out at 7:30 onto your doorsteps and bang your pots and pans. It's our way of saying thank you to all the frontline workers, the people who are out there helping us every day to stay well. So remember to get out and bang your pots and pans. Remember that you can do some experimenting with water in glasses and jars to get different notes to make a song. And of course, you can try making some different shapes with newspaper and scissors and stick them up in your front window so that there's something pretty for people to see when they go past. I'm Sing Along Tim. Thank you for joining us for the Sing Along Tim House Concert, the third day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you next week.